Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of Last Day on Earth. Today we return to some at first, very bad news. This was posted this morning by Kafir. Hi everyone. Yesterday we wrote that we were planning to release an update today. However, it turned out to be more work than we thought, and it had to be postponed. Update's gonna be next week. So, I was so hyped for this. I woke up early so I could go get my morning coffee. Just be so ready to make a ton of videos on the update. And, this is what we come to, which always sucks to see, but alas, it's what we've been met with, and at first, it's really hard. Like, I try to have a really positive outlook on things, and I was really trying, and at first, I just could not, like, it sucked, man. It really did, and our base is about to be attacked soon, so we gotta finish the video before that happens. But it was hard at first, but I was able to kind of think of potentially a positive, kind of, like, it's not gonna be the best thing, like, I'm still so disappointed by this, because yesterday they said it's like, yeah, it's definitely probably gonna be tomorrow. Then today happened, it's like, hey, more work than we thought, we have to postpone it. So they're not, so this confirms not to specify the exact time of update launches. And then right after they say the update will be next week. So if this gets another delay, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm a freak, but right now I've been a little busy. I don't know. I had to like kind of like think for a while what to do for today's video because I just like, I didn't know how to properly address this, but I think I have a solid idea now in regards to how I want to say it. Also, another thing that's been happening a lot is supposedly, this is actually the reason I'm kind of trying to run around a good amount. Supposedly, some of these chopper events have been dropping scuba masks. Now, we got those reports before, but supposedly more people are reporting getting scuba masks in the chopper event. So that's kind of why I've been re-upping and kind of like refocusing my efforts on trying to get to some more of those. And also, I do have some really awesome base improvements that I want to show you guys because I really made the armory something special and expanded it a little bit. But in terms of this Facebook post, I did kind of want to offer you guys, keep this in mind. I try to be a very positive person. I try to have a good outlook on things. So maybe my outlook is too good on this thing in particular. Oh god, we got a spitter coming our way. Hey, buddy. Don't spit on me. There we go. Boop. Oh, home run! That was glorious. Back to what I was saying. Oh no, I wasn't ready for that. I wasn't ready. I'm gonna punch you to death, spitter. I'm sorry. Oh no, oh no. All right, to hell with it. I didn't want to loot this place anyway. I'll go. But my positive outlook on this is if they need like an extra 4 or 5 days to work on it, it has to be a sizable update. This has to be 1.6, and it has me thinking 1.6 might be bigger than we initially thought it's gonna be, because think of it this way. This is gonna end up being like a 2.5, 3-week gap since the last content update, right? Before in the past, they've done 1-week gaps. And there's been some sizable stuff, like new bunker floors, the chopper events, bows, that type of stuff. They've been able to get a ton of that type of stuff done in just 1 week. So if this update ends up taking 2.5 weeks, I'm just saying, it's gotta be big. It's got, like, this is the only positive thing I can think of this, and also hopefully that it'll be very fleshed out and very good, and it, like, at least they're not releasing it, it's gonna be glitchy, because sometimes glitchy things are worse, because, like, what if one of the glitches, I run in on my chopper, and then my chopper, like, despawns or something? That'd be an awful glitch. Papa Star would not be happy with that. Also, if a zombie attacks me, I will mow him down. I'm not in the mood for shenanigans today. I'm already cranky enough from the news we found out about the update, so really not trying to deal with too many more shenanigans, you know what I mean? But yeah, that's kind of my positive outlook on this. Let me know in the comments what you think. I think I know what a lot of you guys think of it. I will take that. I need a new melee weapon. I know what a lot of you guys are gonna think of it, and I don't blame you guys for thinking that, because I'm very disappointed too, but on one hand, it kind of makes me in a demented and sadistic type of way. It just keeps getting me more excited for this next update, because they're taking longer and longer on it, and as much as that sucks, it is a sign, at least in my eyes. Again, I have positive eyes, okay? I literally have plus signs for eyes. It's a sign to me that it's gonna be a pretty good update, pretty sizable one, so that's like that's the redeeming news of all of this. But let me know what you guys think of these awful events, and I'm so sorry for hyping you guys up the other day and saying that it was gonna be today, because they made it sound like it was gonna be today, and it wasn't. And I feel really bad because I was so hyped for it. I got a lot of you guys hyped for it. They got a lot of people hyped for it, and I'm just really sorry that it didn't happen. I know it's not in my control, but I still, you know, like we gotta de-passenger the hype train for a little bit. Like no more chugga chugga choo choo, more like chugga chugga, chugga chugga, turn off the train. But regardless of these shenanigans, I hope you guys are having absolutely a fan-freaking-tastic day. And there's a pretty fan-freaking-tastic reason, or at least a pretty fan-freaking-tastic thing happening today. While there might not be this happening with the update, there is a little bit of confirmation here from Kafir as well. This is another screenshot from a stream they were doing, and you can see that they say update will be on Wednesday or Thursday. So that's the new confirmed day. However, at this point, I don't know. I don't trust confirmed days, okay? I'm not gonna trust them. That's the rough date, though. Middle of next week. Maybe it'll get pushed back to the end of the week. Who the hell knows what's actually going to happen? But, yeah. So let me know when you guys think it'll release as well. Let me know what you think of this whole debacle, and if that maybe influences what you think of the update. If maybe you think it's going to be, like, more sizable than you thought before. If it's really taking them this long. Because that's my takeaway. If it's taking them this long to do this, it has to be a good update. It's got to be a big one. 2.5 weeks, that's unheard of. They were doing weekly updates up until they started getting ready for 1.6. So this has gotta be big, boys. And it's gonna be big, and I can't wait to cover it. So, while we are peeing a little bit, what better time than to announce the winners of this past week's giveaway, if you guys don't know, by leaving a comment in the comment section. Oh god, my dude's got a shower, we'll go and do that. But by leaving a comment down in the comment section down below, liking the video, and making sure you are subscribed, you are automatically entered into the weekly giveaway for a $25 iTunes/Play Store gift card. So if this video marks the first day of the next giveaway, so the next winners will be announced next Friday. You guys are gonna have all of this week to comment on every new Last Day on Earth video, and then as long as you guys like the video and are subscribed as well, you will be entered. What happens is I pick a random video from last week. Boom! Update 1.6 to be huge. It was my VSS Ventores and talking about the horse update coming eventually. And inside of that, I want to say huge congratulations to my man Good OK, saying Papa Snipe doesn't have a horse, but he already has horse feeders. You goddamn right, I already got horse feeders. I like to be prepared for what the future holds, and sometimes maybe I eat dinner out of these. I don't know. I like to humble myself, and what more humble way of staying humble than, you know, eating dinner out of a horse feeder? I don't know. You tell me. You tell me. Bet you can't. It's the humblest thing there is. I'm pretty much a horse at this point. Don't try to tame me when the update comes out, though. All right, that's not allowed. Bad. Don't even think of that. But yeah, huge congratulations to you, my man. You have been messaged on YouTube. Link will be in the description and the comments for your YouTube inbox. Go there. You should see a message from me. And from there, just let me know if you want an iTunes or a Play Store gift card. And I got you covered. In the meantime, I'm very sorry to everyone who did not win. But today does mark the next week of giveaways. So like I said, let me know what you think about this whole 1.6 fiasco in the comments. Make sure you like the video. Make sure you are subscribed. Not only so you know about all the 1.6 stuff, latest Last Day on Earth news, and sometimes even other pretty cool games that I'm playing, but also in terms of the giveaway and making sure you guys know when each video is out too, so you guys can enter on all of those for the giveaway. So yeah, so I think that about does it in terms of stuff that I wanted to talk about in terms of I still do have a couple things I want to talk about and show off. Mainly what I've done to the base. I've done something really good. I still have to get a couple more planks to put the finishing touches on it, but it's still gonna be looking pretty awesome. It's gonna get even better when 1.6 comes out. Dude, how are you gonna do this to me? Where are the motorcycle events? This is shenanigans. I want to go to my chopper club, damn it. But it's gonna be awesome, and it's gonna get even better when 1.6 comes out, because my safe rooms, the one that are covered in stone, aka the only rooms that are ever actually safe from the zombie horde, and if theoretically PvP were to start to happen today, they would be the only rooms safe from PvP, since you cannot currently craft the C4 needed to break into them. They just have parts that are not possible to utilize. So what I'm looking forward to doing is in 1.6, at least in terms of my base, I really want this trunk, because we have to put it on stone ground. Lucky for us, the rooms that we have to fortify have to be on stone ground, so we can put the stone walls around them, and we're just gonna need those two materials. But on to what I was saying. I've done a little bit of reorganization. And there's still more organization to be done. I still gotta move a couple chests around and whatnot, but I think you guys are gonna be proud of what you see. So here we got the blue chest, the all-knowing chest, the chest with all the goodies in it. Boom! This is the chest that has all of our fully modified weapons. So fully modded AK, fully modded pistols, our Dragunovs, or VSS Vintores, comrade. Very powerful weapon. Very good. 50 damage, lot of damage to me. We have the VSS Ventoreses, the miniguns, and all of our gas masks. Pretty damn good if you ask me. But at the same time, I'd rather ask you guys. I like getting your input and all that jazz. That's why I like asking you guys about the happenings of what's going on in the video, happenings of what's happening, the happening of the happening and all that jazz. Because at the end of the day, I love the fact we're like a community here, you know? We talk with each other. It's not just me playing. You guys contribute to me playing, letting me know what to do, that type of jazz. Spreading the info. It's not just me telling you guys info, other way around and all that. And I don't know. I just love the dynamic we have, and I love the channel. And I try to really do that on every series, so it's pretty awesome. Here we got the, whatchamacall, kind of like the more rare drop loot, so like weapon parts, some of these things that can't necessarily be gotten. I'll probably end up moving those over here. I want this to be the general loot room, and I want this to be specifically the armory. So here, we got a chest full of M16s. Here we got a chest full of pistols. Here we got a chest full of modded pistols and full durability pistols for the most part. Here we got a chest full of our comrade, the Kalashnikov 47. Not the fully modded one though, but we do have some of those guns. The couple of shotguns we got left and a couple M16 just to kind of fill it out. Here we got a thing full of military uniform. Here we got a thing full of SWAT uniform. I do have some better quality SWAT uniform I have to move into there, but yeah, we're gonna have one thing of SWAT, one thing of military for armor. We got that stuff that I showed you, and finally here, which is kind of like the garbage chest, I'm calling it, where I want to put all of our lowest durability weapons, because a lot of these, whenever we can finish the gun bench, I'm just gonna go and turn into, like, after they're red, or even like, especially when they're at the point that the Glock's at, that's for sure the part where like the Glock has one shot left. So would I rather do 20 damage one time to something from range, or turn that into a weapon part, because that's what the weapon bench does. My money's on the weapon part, so that's kind of like the little bit of a garbage chest, and that is going to be the armory. Like I said though, I'll probably move this and also turn this into a trunk when possible, which is going to be 24 slots. At least at the very least, I want to turn it into the chest with 16 slots like everything else. This one just happens to be a small chest. You know, it just is. And then here I kind of got like a couple of valuable melee weapons, kind of arbitrary. I haven't 100% organized this super well. A couple of leftovers, got some of our tickets. As you can see, this wall still needs patching up because I used a lot of our wood that we had to kind of finish up these chests. Here we got our rubber parts and engines. That's kind of where I'm storing kind of the more rare stuff that goes into use. Rubber parts, at least, I don't know. When I first started last day, rubber parts were really rare, so in my mind, they're always going to be rare. Here's where I've started storing our nails, and also just kind of like some leftover stuff like the dish antenna and some more of that kind of like more unique loot that's a little harder to get. Here we got a chest full of all the different vehicle parts. I think we should have another chest full of vehicle parts. Over here, tons of nuts and bolts. Look at that. What is that? 4 times 4 almost? That's, well, 4 times 4 times 20. So 4 times 4 is 16. 20 is 20. 20 times 16. That's like, we're at 300 nuts and bolts right here. Unless I'm not doing good in math, in which case I probably should not do my math homework after this video, because I think I got to be at the top of my math game to excel. Here we got some of the ball bearings and some of the blue tape, and then this thing right here that just showed off. So this is kind of going to be the template. Like I said, I got to get some more stuff to fill out this central row here and also this corner. But these are going to be the 2 places where I really have our most valuable stuff. I might end up moving a couple of these things as well, like the SWAT stuff and our military uniforms. I might end up moving them over to this room. So what we can end up doing is having this place 100% solely dedicated to guns and maybe like insanely good armor. Like for now, SWAT armor is pretty good. I wouldn't call it insanely good. And of course, this chest full of amazingness. And that's a chest that we might be utilizing very, very soon. What do I mean by that? Well, I don't know if you guys know. Oh my god, I hate how hungry we get so quickly. I don't know if you guys know, but I'm just gonna, I don't want, oh, this is our transistor chest, by the way. I've started doing a little bit of organization here, as you can see, so we can finally get a sense of like, holy hell, Star, you actually have a decent amount of stuff, because I've been told before, like, Star, shouldn't you have more stuff? I'm like, I swear, I have a lot of stuff. It is just an absolutely the most unorganized mess known to man. So there's still definitely some organization that has to happen outside of the rooms, but I'm kind of just leaving these to be more like on the side of just random chests, and I'll leave that one water with us too, and I just gotta find a place to put away the stupid metal, which is there. We got our alcohol organization. Couple of guns. We're gonna go back to running around though, because I do want to trigger a chopper event, because that thing is where we can get more guns for our armory. Seriously, chopper event is #1 for that. Oh, you know what else we gotta do? We gotta paint the chopper, baby. We got a friggity fresh color for this thing. But yeah, now that we know 1.6 won't be coming for a couple days, we got time to do the big one, which is kind of like the one reason I didn't want to do it. I said I was gonna do it the next day, but then they said the next day the update might come out, which was Friday. Then they said Saturday. Well, I don't think they said Friday. I think everyone was speculating it though, so I kind of said, oh, okay. So yeah, we're gonna be able to do that. So the game plan is, I'm thinking next video what we'll do, unless there's some like news coming out, open up these 30 modified weapon crates. That way we can get some stuff and also have a ton of weapons here in our inventory. And after that, the easy thing about having weapons in your inventory is we can just take them out of the inbox whenever needed. So we're gonna need a ton of weapons against the big one. And that's just going to be really useful because we'll have a lot of them available here. And hopefully we'll get some band-aids or some first aid kits as well that we'll be able to use as healing stuff here, which is kind of going to be a little bit of the game plan, but that's definitely on the to-do list. Get hyped for that. That's my goal right now. Mini goal before 1.6. I want to take out the big one. I'm going to do it, and I'm hopefully going to show you guys a good way of doing it. But in the meantime, let's go back to our traveling circus. Oh hell, I was supposed to paint the thing. We'll paint it when we get back, so stick around for that. We're finally gonna have a new color on this thing, man. I'm so excited. Like, I know it seems like a stupid deal, like, oh, it's just a color, but dude, I don't know, like, people have always been like, I feel like it's something to get excited about. We're gonna make our chopper ours instead of the generic blue. It's actually gonna look pretty freaking cool. But yeah, back to what I was saying a little while ago. That's what I really love about this series. I really try to incorporate you guys as much as possible, and that's what I love about my channel. I don't like making the focus of my channel me. Like, sure, I'm the one who uploads, but at the end of the day, what I love doing, oh god, spitter. Ah! Never mind, I'll see you guys later. I hate dealing with spitters. I don't want to use our new saw blade mace on that. I'm just trying to sniff out little chopper dude here so we could kind of say hello to him, you know? Any chopper events happening? No, this is really weird. We're just having that bad luck in terms of events. Like, we got that one thing to pop up, and then we still got 21 hours to do the bunker. So I'm thinking maybe next episode we'll do the weapon crates, wrap up the bunker, and talk about any news. That's always on the daily plate of things, though. That's what I love about the channel, too. When I said that we spread info, I love spreading info to you guys whenever it's as fresh as possible. Day of, usually, you're gonna get the friggity freshest of news from me. And unfortunately, that friggity fresh news today was the delay on 1.6. But like I said, potentially kind of an idea that it's really gonna be a big update. Not just speculation. Like, now the speculation's getting more legit, at least in my eyes. But maybe my eyes are blinded, you know? That's why I like asking for your guys' opinion and all that. Because my eyes are not perfect, and I never claimed them to be. My eyes are simply, good enough. We'll go with good enough. But I think these are the colors we need. And we need the float. Is this the floater bloater? Yeah, it's the bloater. Oh, are you guys ready for a little bit of a paint job here? That's seriously something I pride myself across every series on the channel. I love to make it as much our series as possible. I don't just want to be a dude playing for you guys. I want to incorporate you guys. I want to spread info with you guys. I want you guys spreading info, all that jazz. And I want to spread that positivity in the comment section, in the video, and just absolutely everywhere. And right now, I'm about to be positive as hell because we are going to get a fresh color on the chopper. Oh my god, that thing looks dope. Dude. Oh, hold on. We gotta ride this thing. We gotta ride this thing a little bit. How do we get? I think if we step outside and step back in, it'll turn on an angle. I think that happened last episode when we sprayed it a new color, dude. We sprayed it a really good color this time around. There are still better ones, but those require the paints that are absolutely the biggest pain in the butts to get. Like, white paint? I don't think I've even seen one white paint canister yet. But yeah, that's something I really pride myself on doing across every series on the channel. So potentially, if you guys, you know, I urge you to check out other series and see if you like them. 7 Days to Die, that's a series that I really love doing. And I think if you like Last Day on Earth, you might really like it. Dude, look at how dope that thing looks. Like, it seems a lot more low-key, but I love the color scheme. Look at that. It looks like it's kind of hard to see. But it kind of looks like a floater bloater. It kind of looks like it's even got like the lumps that the floater bloater has. That is so awesome. 10 out of 10 paint job. Wood paint again. Let's put the paint away. But yeah, 7 Days to Die. That's kind of like Last Day on Earth. Except, I'd say it's kind of like Last Day on Earth. A little more survivally and a little bit Minecrafty. Now, that might sound really weird, but if you guys are watching my 7 Days to Die series, you can confirm what I'm saying. You guys know that I speak the truth here. And 7 Days to Die is pretty dope. That's why I'm still playing. I've been playing that game for years, man. And I really love where the series is going now. So I'd like to urge you guys to check it out. But other than that, that is all the heartbreaking news we have today. I'd love to do more, but like, I'm really bummed out about this, and I'm really trying to think of it in the most positive way possible. You know, I love spreading that positivity as always. I'm wishing you guys are having nothing but the most fan-freaking-tastic day in the world. I know it might be hard a little bit with the news that came today, but I'm hoping that if anything, the hype train doesn't get too derailed into a disastrous train accident, and we can continue being a little bit on the hype side. But, yeah. Other than that, I really hope you guys have a fan-freaking-tastic one. That's gonna wrap it up for me. Thank you guys old ton for watching. That was a fan-freaking-tastic day. And I'll talk to you in the next one. See ya.